hands maybe 12 times. Importantly, protect yourself at all times. Back to your punch, hands up, and punch.
Jimmy Neely, our referee. Justin Fisher out of Knoxville in the black trunks. Sid Wheeler out of Oglethorpe, Georgia in the white trunks. Fisher is so relaxed, he took time to say hello to us ringside.
I've never seen a fighter more excited to fight.
Five-minute rounds for Wheeler's Middleweight Championship, and we are underway at Valor Fights 31 in Chattanooga.
Chest to chin.
Wheeler is as confident as it gets. He sees himself and has in the UFC by the age of 21. He's 19 right now.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Sidney Wheeler after his first fight. You know, he was very humble, and he's won a couple fights since, and he's gotten a little less humble lately, attitude-wise. But we'll see how this fight goes. I mean, he's earned it. You know, he's definitely earned some wins. He's an impressive fighter, talented kid. And I'm excited to see what he does here. Sid's kind of evading a lot, just kind of waiting on Fisher to make a move.
Sid has commented that Fisher in the Gallegos fight, they have Julio Gallegos as their common opponent, that Fisher ran a lot according to Sid. And he said, well, I'm just going to stay patient, look for my opportunities, but he's not going to do that to Sid. What a flurry.
And Justin smiles.
Yeah. A head kick, and then Fisher responds.
I will say Wheeler's head movement evading was impressive.
Look at Wheeler on the attack.
Wheeler
Fisher
is
covered.
Knee.
Crowd and the corner calling for Sid Wheeler knees, which are devastating.
Sid's working a deep guillotine, looks like. Sidney, the explosive power right there. Justin looks very uncomfortable.
Fisher has never lost 2 in a row, and he's struggled against bigger guys. Wheeler is big and muscular, but maybe not too big. We'll see.
Quick speed there.
Fisher said he had some new concepts in terms of his movement, trying to be less predictable in the cage coming in. Hands down, looks loose.
Cut kick. Inside cut. Inside cut, son.
Good exchange by Fisher.
Wheeler took a shot and then responded. Yep, there's a little mouse over the right eye of Justin Fisher.
Hands up. Hands up. Breathe.
Sid's got his hands down, relaxing, just waiting on Justin to make the move.
Rub your left on. Body.
And Wheeler slips. Can Fisher take advantage?
Body. Back out.
Good scramble by both guys. But Sid's going to take the back here.
Fisher, I think, put his knee down to avoid the knees.
Stands up.
Body.
Shot to the chin of Fisher.
Head, body.
And Fisher looks at him and smiles.
Stuck his tongue out.
Yep.
Fisher feints the attack in and then backs out. Yeah, you can see, look at those swelling over the eye. Just off to the side a little bit and on top of Fisher's right eye.
Sid's doing a great job. Every time Justin throws, he's just backing up. He just takes a step back, throws off balance, and he counters.
That full eye is swelling now, I think.
That eye is swelling bad. Yeah.
Fisher trying to open it up.
Inside cut. Body.
Sid's going to throw that jab and fire off a kick.
Wheeler will bait you in by looking down or looking away from where he's going to send his offense.
Yeah, he feinted a grunt. He acted like he was gassed, remember? Then threw that straight teep kick to his face. Oh, that hurt.
Fisher covers up. Look at the attack by Wheeler. Wheeler is relentless, but he eats a jab coming in.
Oh, that hurt. He sticks that tongue out again. Every time he takes a hard shot, he sticks that tongue out. I think Sid's very comfortable right now. He's taking his time. See, he doesn't seem too stressed out in the cage right now. Neither does Fisher, though.
Yeah, Fisher very loose, confident coming in. A little blood over the nose of Fisher, believe. comes Fisher. Nice kick to the body.
Fisher's throwing himself off balance a little bit with those strikes. He's doing a great job of flirting, but he's not really coming back to his fight stance.
10 seconds left in round number 1 for Sid Wheeler's middleweight title. Oh, that kick kept Fisher at. Oh, and Fisher slips again in that corner. Jimmy Neely says, keep going, I'll take a look at it.
It's our cut.
Come on, Sidney.
The Wheeler's corner telling him to work that cut. Those team kicks are hurting Justin, I think.
Fisher still has his legs, still has his
Justin's
movement.
got some big old calves. Look at him. I mean, he's got a good, solid lower body on him.
Turn it.
Wheeler immediately has those underhooks.
Back over here. Over here, Sid. Back over here. Find your rhythm.
Sid Wheeler,
Have fun.
world champion kickboxer in the amateur ranks, 3-time high school wrestling champion. Oh, big kick from Wheeler.
Head kick after head kick.
Back to the body. Back to the body.
Fisher still touching that face.
Kick behind your jab. Kick behind your jab.
Head kick. Wheeler
Oh,
trying to catch
hard.
it.
Right.
Set it out, Sid.
And Fisher retreating. Here comes Wheeler's offense.
This is the best I've seen Sid look.
And Wheeler staring down Fisher. And what do we have here? We have the mouthpiece. I think Wheeler probably thinks that was intentional to get a break. Boy,
Have fun, son.
just a look of disdain from Wheeler.
Touch it.
And Justin, Justin's a terrific guy. He's a good fighter. If I do recall, man, I sparred with, I think I went down to KMA for a smoker, and I sparred with Justin a few years ago when I was young. Good guy, real nice.
Here, Sid. Push
Offers
him over here.
advice,
Up and
you
down.
know.
Flex it.
Some big deep breaths from Fisher.
Fake it feint. Fake it feint, son. Chinese eyes. Fake it feint.
See, they're coming out with that flurry.
Goodness. Look at that offense from Wheeler. Punches, kicks.
Body, Sid.
And Wheeler, hands dropped in just anger towards Fisher.
Find your rhythm.
Trying
Find
to
your
be light on his
rhythm.
feet.
Find your rhythm, son. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up.
Come on, Sid.
Outside
Undefeated
cut.
Sid
Behind the
Wheeler, the middleweight
Right hand
champ.
left hook.
First title defense. Valor fights 31 in Chattanooga. Action is slowed down just for a
Jab, right
moment.
hand, 2-1-2.
And here comes Wheeler. Fisher responds back on the retreat.
Set it down.
Fisher looking to
Set it down.
settle a takedown here.
Stay in, stay in.
You surprised it's taking this long for him to try that?
Yeah.
Knee the shoulder. Knee the shoulder.
Wheeler feels good about his all-around game.
Take your time.
Not just a stand-up game, certainly accomplished there. Bronze medal winner in the 2015 Olympic boxing trials as well.
Really? I did not know that.
Soften him up, Sid. Knee the body. Knee the body. Knee, son.
He's taking
Knee.
it back, and he's going to
Knee.
start wailing his
Soften
punches
him
to the
up.
side of his face.
Soften him up, Sid. Knee the body. Knee the body. Knee, son.
Sid Wheeler predicted he would
Knee, son.
finish and put out Fisher in the second round.
Second round.
And here we are.
Here we are, yeah.
And here comes Wheeler.
Fisher looking to slow down here, and he's bleeding out of his nose.
Jab, jab.
Head kick, all of that stuff. That would have knocked out anyone else. Oh,
More
man.
blood coming from Fisher.
It's there. It's there. 2-7-3-2. Son, it's there. Take it. It's there. Finish. See it. Hands up. Knee.
Sid throwing that knee to
Uppercut
Fisher.
elbow. Uppercut elbow.
Sid Wheeler very critical of Fisher in this
110,
Julio Gallegos
110,
fight. Said he
2-3.
ran.
110, 2-3.
But Fisher feels like he's a different fighter
Kicks
now.
up. Kick.
And here comes
Knee,
Wheeler
knee.
again on the
Elbow.
attack.
Elbow.
Wheeler wrestles him to the ground. He's going to try to take him back.
Knee.
He's
Knee,
got it.
Sid.
Fisher
Knee the
covering
ribs.
up.
Knee the
Fisher trying to
ribs.
stand up.
He's going to look to finish here.
Wow. Big shots.
All right, it's done.
Down goes Fisher. Can Wheeler finish this fight? It's close. It's over. Sid Wheeler is still a champ. And he's undefeated at 4-0. And he puts down the talented Justin Fisher. Sid Wheeler, successful in his title defense. You hear him. He's proud and he should be. Big things from this young man at 19 years old. He says he's going to be in the UFC by the age of 21.
I like to see him and Sage fight.
And the big thing is that's the first time Sid Wheeler has had a finish. And what did he predict? He said he would finish Justin Fisher in the second round,
just like you said, yeah.
And that's one that's bothering him a little bit. He's like, yeah, I want to finish. It's only his fourth fight, though.
So yeah, it's only his fourth fight, yeah.
And now you look at the sportsmanship. It took Jimmy Neely quite an effort to get Sid Wheeler off the
Sid was like, he was very vicious towards the end there. You'd have thought he had said something about his, about his family or something.
Wow. Fisher is really marked up, a lot of swelling on the face of Justin Fisher.
Yeah, great performance by Wheeler. Want to see if how he'll handle this win.
Sid Wheeler's actually had some issues with his hands in all the fights before. He said he had a broken knuckle. He had a dislocated knuckle, I should say, on his hand, and he's had hand issues in all the fights that he's still fought through and survived. Back to the cage and Jennifer Oxendine.
4 minutes and 8 seconds in the second round. For your winner and middleweight champion, by TKO due to strike.
The All-American kid keeps his belt. The bright future for the 19-year-old